is Lior Frenkel. I'm 35 and I'm based in Tel Aviv. I lived here for the last 15 years and I am now working on my third startup here. Or second, it depends how you count it, because the first two were really connected. Currently I'm working on something called nuSchool. We're building an alternative school, alternative to university, because we think that university is not done right. The biggest problem is that when people are finished their studies, they still not have the right skills to do the work that they need to do. In many professions, I'll give you an example from designers. So when designers go to design school, they study Photoshop, how to choose fonts and colors, how to create, colorful graphics, but they don't study how to speak with clients or how to speak about money, how to do relationships, and a lot of them want to be freelancers and they don't know how to do it or how to be freelancers. Or if designers want to work in startups, so to work in a startup you need it's not just you do graphical design, right? Which is what you learn in school. You have to know what is investments, what is an MVP, what is the lean startup, how to work really fast with short development switches, etc. So we want to get people ready. We want to try and fill up the gap between what things you have after you finish school and what you really need to start working. Okay? And you can take almost any profession and see sometimes it's a small gap, sometimes it's a huge gap. So we're trying to teach these skills, whether offline or online. We do inspirational events, but we do workshops. We do courses for 2 or 3 months. And this is basically it. It's very fresh. It's only for the last few months. You pay to attend the courses, but also we're trying to do something else, which is to go to workplaces and offer them to pay us as if they would pay for a very, very cheap worker, for a very junior one. And what they get is someone that is working on their project, a designer or someone else. But the job he does is much better than what he would do, because we give him the mentors and we teach him everything he has to know. So he's a junior, but he has a quick learning pace, and it's the startup is getting really good work, and the people who are mentoring him are the top designers in Israel. No, we're bootstrapping, and we try to make it sustainable. So we do more events and more workshops, and we use the money to grow the business. There are many reasons. I will tell you one, because you will hear other. 300 days of summer, just like you see here. Coffee shops are full, the streets are full, and when you go on this boulevard on Rothschild, you will meet 20 more people that you know, and out of them half is doing other startups. So there is a big changing of ideas, and also a challenge for many people who want to try and be connected to each other and brainstorm together for new ideas. I think this is one of the biggest advantages. I think Israelis, to tell the truth, are not really good in managing big companies. We're very fast, we're very, very, very fast, and we are doers. We we do things, but when we need patience, like to manage a big company, it's harder. Like you need to be, patient. There's a lot of tradition. Israel is young, and people here are young, and we are building the tradition of Israel these days. And I think it's the culture that makes us so good in startups, the same culture that makes us not so good in managing big companies.